Hello guys, how are you doing? This is Presley. So today we're gonna be making rice. So we're gonna learn how to. I don't know how you guys make rice, so this is how I make my rice. When I put my parboiled rice in a pot, I wash with water because of the rice comes with a lot of starch. I first wash most of the starch out of the rice. While the water is running to the pot, I'll be stirring. Then I turn off. I drain some of the water out. The white water you see, those are starch mixed with the water. So try to reduce the starch. People said when you eat rice, it comes with a lot of carbohydrates. So removing majority of the carbohydrate out of the rice, so that the rice will be fluffy. Less carbohydrate. Some people will say, "Oh, you are removing all the sweetness of the rice." The rice is always going to taste good as much as you cook it very well. So now we're going to stir. See, there's still more starch coming out of it. You continue to do this for a while. You have less of those starch coming out of it. Now, starch they are reducing, so this is the last wash maybe, because there's less starch coming out now. You can tell when you holding the rice while you are mixing it, you can tell that you have lost most of the starch. So wash. Have you ever seen a man cooking? So it's good to be cooked. Like my kids love to eat my food better than they love my food more than that of my wife. My wife is good at cooking some stuff, but it's not good at cooking some other stuff the way my kids like them. So she's good. I've taught her how to make rice. It's also good like me now. And now I'm not going to rinse it anymore. The water we're going to put on the rice now is the one that we're going to parboil the rice. So when the rice is parboiled, we're going to come back and strain the starch out of it again. So this is enough. Let's cover the rice for at least 2 to 3 centimeters. So, yep. And on the stove. So I'm still using kerosene stove, but I use gas. So turn on the stove, just like so, and I'm gonna take the cover over our rice. Wait. I'm gonna come back again and continue from there. Alright guys. Now that the rice is parboiled, you see, turn it off. So now we're gonna strain. That's our strainer. So hold on. So back. Pour it into the strainer, then you let water run through it. While water is running through it, you'll be removing the starch. So this is parboiled rice. I always like parboiled rice. This is my favorite. And then you'll be washing any starch that is remaining in the rice. Make sure the water goes through around the rice. How the water is rushing through the strainer. Just like so. need to focus. So, I mean, some people can put the strainer inside another bowl and let the water run, and they kind of like shake the rice on the strainer. So this is the way I do mine. So that's it. So now we're gonna pour it back in the pot. That's our pot. Pouring my pot is pretty poured on the bottom. Because last time I make rice, that was I'll be editing this video anyway. Make sure the camera is not shaking. So pour in the pot like so. So for now, I'm gonna pour. So the rice is ready on the pot. Then you let your water. First of all, stop the water. What I always do, because I want the sauce to go around the rice. Then I get my sauce. I don't want to show the name of the sauce. Okay, let me see how I do this. Sorry, camera might be shaking. It's okay. So this is my sauce. Put on the rice. So now, look at let the water go through. While the water is going through, kind of like splashing water around the rice to make sure the sauce goes to the bottom of the rice. So that's it. So when you do like this, make sure if you allow your rice to be too brown like mine, because I'm trying to make brownie from it. So that's why that happens. So you take out some water from the rice. Like in this case, I want the water to be little bit an inches below the rice. Little centimeter below the rice, not inches. Okay, so that's it. So now we're gonna get our rice back to the gas cooker. Now we're gonna cover the rice. Turn on your stove. Using a burner stove, kerosene, whatsoever, yes. So that's it. You're done. So when the rice is ready, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Rice is ready. Look at that. We're gonna use to grab this. Okay. I'm gonna use a spoon. Look at that. You see how that looks? So fluffy. Everything is not pinching together. They kind of like separated, you see? It's ready. That's it. Alright. Have a good one.